We've got some big-time matchups in the land of the Big Eight, including here at Santiago, where the Sharks were hosting Roosevelt. We'll also head down the road on Rimpau to Centennial High School, where the Huskies were hosting Norco. A battle for first place. Both teams 4-0 in Big Eight League play. All the highlights brought to you by Adrenaline Athletic Training in Corona and Spoiled Quick Quality Oil Change in Riverside.
Centennial versus Norco for first place in the Big Eight. The Huskies were leading 21-0 in the second quarter when quarterback Anthony Catalano finds Javon McKinley on the completion, and that would lead to this. Catalano calls his own number and runs right at the Inland Sports camera. What up, Catalano? We appreciate the camera time. Centennial up 28-0. On Norco's ensuing drive, the Cougars on their own 10-yard line when future Michigan Wolverine quarterback Victor Viramontes airs it out deep to Michael Thomas for the touchdown. We are Norco on the board, but trailing 28-7. If you're a Norco fan, the good news is that the Cougars answered. Bad news is you have to kick off to Javon McKinley. The Huskies star springs through the middle of the field and puts a little shake and bake action to burst through the defense. And McKinley finds the house for another Centennial touchdown. Norco, though, would not back down. Viramontes would drive his team back down the field, caps it off with this TD toss to Aaron Tello. But just like last time after the score, you got to kick off to Centennial. And there's McKinley waiting for that ball. McKinley turns up, makes another house call as Centennial rolls to the Big Eight League crown. The Huskies improved to 10-0 on the season with a 67-20 win. The defending Pac-5 champs look like the team to beat once again. Now we head to Santiago. The Sharks taking on Roosevelt. Pretty simple for the Sharks. Win and you're in the playoffs. But the visiting Mustangs had other plans. They were still clinging to a playoff hope, but needed Corona to also beat King. Let's go to the highlights on senior night for the Sharks. Shout out to my boy, Andrew Binney. Bizarre way to start this game. Here in the opening frame, Roosevelt with the ball. Santiago's Jamal Binkley comes down with the interception. The ball squirts loose, but the Sharks' Tyler DeSario is there to recover. Now it's Santiago on offense. Alex Sandoval playing quarterback, looking for time to throw, but Roosevelt's David Potts is there to bring him down for the sack. Later, the Sharks get it cracking on offense. Sandoval to Benny, making the catch and run as the Sharks cross midfield and into Roosevelt territory. Same drive, check out this run by Mason Hale. Looks like he's bottled up in the backfield, but Hall breaks loose and makes a run for it. Hall to the paint, and Santiago led 7-0. The Mustangs looking to answer. Draw play, and Chris Newman is off and running. First down for Roosevelt. And later in the second quarter, it's Andrew LaBruna hooking up with Sean Bowden. Great catch there by Bowden to haul in that ball. LaBruna going back to the air on this play, and this time he'll hit Chase Williams on the completion, and that would set up this. Dante Heredia, the field goal is all good. Roosevelt would jump out to a lead in the second half, and they hold off Santiago 27-24. So the Mustangs and Sharks both finished 2-3 in Big Eight play, and guess what? The Corona Panthers are also 2-3 in league after defeating King 42-14. So we're still awaiting official word if it'll be Corona, Roosevelt, or Santiago headed to the Pac-5 Division playoffs. And also, congrats to Hillcrest. The Trojans are headed to the Eastern Division playoffs for the very first time, thanks to a 47-22 victory against Patriot for third place in the River Valley League. I'm Pep Fernandez for Inland Sports.